I'd actually committed to a Division III school during my senior year. Was planning on going there. Actually had attended orientation and was playing in a summer league after graduating high school. Just so happened that pitched in a game against our future shortstop, Jared Breen. We were playing their team. The Belmont coach, Matt Barnett, saw me pitch and came up to me after the game, asked me if I had committed anywhere. So, I mean, we're talking like June, you know, school starts in August, right? And so he says, hey, we've had a guy decommit, he's going to another school. We've got a scholarship open for a pitcher. And so I'm sitting there thinking, okay, you know, I mean, I've been to orientation, you know, can I back out? But, you know, it was Belmont had checked off a lot of the boxes that I was kind of looking for from the start, you know, location to home. I'm from Chattanooga, great academics. It's Division I baseball. Nashville's a great town. So I said, hey, I'll go for a visit. So I went up for a visit the next week. And within 2 weeks, I just knew that this is where I wanted to be. I mean, it was kind of one of those moments. I haven't had very many in my life, but one of those where when I stepped on campus and when I met a lot of the staff and coaches, I just felt comfortable. I felt at peace. Coming as a freshman, I think whoever the coach was, it'd be a little intimidating. And this, you know, big, you know, tall, strong guy with a commanding voice and a presence. I mean, it was very intimidating. And he was not the kind of guy I wanted to upset, because I always, you know, trusted him, trusted his judgment, his wisdom, his character. And so what I really enjoyed was, you know, how my relationship with him changed sort of every year, and it kind of progressed. And, you know, I kind of felt like he softened up a little bit, but it could have just been me getting more comfortable to him. We knew we had a very talented team, but we just weren't winning. We're playing Stetson. We've got to win 2 out of 3 to lock in the 6th spot, which is the last spot in the tournament. You know, I threw Friday night and had probably the worst outing I had all year. So I'm just super demoralized. Think I've let everyone down. Turns out that we come back, you know, our pitchers just do excellent Saturday and Sunday. We end up, I don't even think the games were that close, to be honest. I mean, I think we won pretty convincingly. And so that gave us a ton of confidence going in the tournament, because not only that, we're playing them again in the first game. And so we've kind of got their number a little bit. I think we ended up beating them by like 10 or more runs in the first game. And it just kind of continued, you know, it's you kind of hear about those stories in athletics where, you know, you're in the zone, so to speak, and you're not really thinking about what you're doing, but you're just building on the next guy. And so whether that's whoever's at the plate, they're, you know, the guy before me got a hit, you know, I've got to get a hit. Or when it comes to pitching, you know, the starter went this innings, I've got to do a shutdown inning the next inning. And so everybody just kind of fed off of each other's energy and confidence, and it ended up being a really special tournament. We were all naive enough to where we didn't really realize how big of a deal it was. And we just wanted to win a baseball game, and it was like, if we can knock off, you know, a big time program, then, you know, that was our fuel, right? And so being close to home again, I mean, like you said, it's here in Nashville. We hadn't had to travel yet. The game itself was kind of a blur to me, because I was just so focused and locked in and just trying to just take it pitch by pitch, right? And so then, you know, you kind of look up, and I think, you know, they hadn't had a hit through like 5 innings, and then you know, they haven't scored a run, and it's getting the 7th or 8th, and we've got a 2 or 3 run lead, and it's like, okay, we might actually win this thing. And so, you know, I think I went back out for the 9th trying to close it out, and had just run out of gas. I think it was, you know, middle of June. It was, you know, smoldering hot, and so I was gassed. And so our closer, John Ivy, came in, and I think it was a pretty tense moment, because they had bases loaded. We were only up 2. And we ended up getting a double play, I think, to win the game. And so I knew it was a big moment. I was just happy to win. But it was when I saw our coaches' reactions, you know, Coach Jarvis and Coach Barnett and Coach Hall, just to see their reaction and how meaningful that was. That's when it really started to sink in at what we had accomplished. Now being, you know, 4 or 5 years removed, The time that I get to spend with those guys is limited. So it's really in those moments when we are together that it's so fun to just sit back and reflect on, you know, and it's not even the moment itself of, or the experience of winning. It's kind of those small moments that kind of make up a greater narrative. Treasure those moments. It's a joy, you know, and it's something that I would go back and experience again. My time over 4 years with the guys on that team, I mean, I can't speak more highly of it. It's just, I haven't encountered anything else like it. I'm Chase Brookshire, I'm a Belmont Bruin, and I'm invested in you.